Hello everyone and welcome to Gurung's classes. Today in a class in biology we'll be doing the excretory system. Okay, now what is excretion? Excretion is a process by which the nitrogenous waste products are removed from our body. Okay, now what is nitrogenous waste product? Now when we eat food, we eat different types of foods, like carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamins, minerals, etc. Okay, so now when these foods are metabolized or when these foods are digested, then waste products which contains nitrogen, okay, like urea, uric acid, ammonia, they are produced. Now they cannot be stored in the body, because if they are stored in the body for a longer period of time, then what happens is that it will cause damage to the body and its organs. Okay, sometimes when the kidney gets damaged, so at the time these waste products again recirculate in the body, and then the various body parts are affected. So that is why they have to be removed from the body. Okay, so there is a special system or organs, okay, associated with the removal of these nitrogenous waste from the blood, and it is known as the excretory system, in which kidneys play a vital role. So that means kidneys, they eliminate the nitrogenous waste products. Where are they present? They are present in the blood. Okay, so that means from the cells, the blood takes all the waste products, and then the blood goes to the kidney, and from the kidney again the waste products, the nitrogen waste products, are eliminated, and then that way the blood is purified, and then the waste product goes out from the kidney in the form of urine, and then what we can say is pure blood or purified blood again recirculates to the heart, from the heart to different parts of the body. So this is called excretion. Okay, now when we eat food, then the food travels to the alimentary canal and then gets digested, and then the food is absorbed, and then the food is assimilated in the cells. From there the nitrogen waste products are absorbed by the blood and then goes to the kidney, and then the nitrogen waste products are thrown out, and then the pure blood again recirculates in the body. Now the second part is the rest of the food that is not digested is eliminated out of the body. That is called egestion. Don't get confused with excretion and egestion. Okay, so excretion is the elimination of the nitrogenous waste products from our body, okay, and egestion is the elimination of the undigested food. So we eat, that is called ingestion, and we eliminate or we throw out the undigested food, that is called egestion. Okay, now egestion is the elimination of the undigested food from the alimentary tract. Okay, now the excretory system consists of a pair of kidney. Here I have shown is a pair of kidney I have shown. Okay, and you can see here the right kidney is a bit lower than the left kidney, because the right kidney has to give some space for the liver. So that is why the right kidney is a bit lower than the left kidney. Okay, now let us draw. Okay, want to draw, then this is, so this is kidney. Okay, and we have here is the right kidney. Okay, and then likewise here we have is the, sorry, let me make the size. Yeah, okay, so this is the left side and this is the right kidney. Okay, so this is the right kidney, this is the left kidney. Okay, and if you see carefully, then a duct enters the kidney and comes out. Sorry, so this duct okay, yeah, okay, and this duct is known as ureter. Okay, so that means this is known as what? Ureter. So if you see the kidney, okay, now I'll explain what is this also afterwards. If you see the kidney is divided into two layers. The outer layer is known as cortex, and the inner layer is known as medulla. Okay, fine. Kidney is covered by a capsule which is known as renal capsule. No need to draw that also. Okay, now cortex and medulla, and inside the kidney what do we see is pyramid like structures. Okay, you can draw like that also. Fine, and they are known as renal pyramids. Renal pyramid. Renal pyramid. Okay, and in your in various pictures it might be shown like this also. Yes, so the renal pyramid, they have the base towards the cortex. Okay, and towards the center they have is the apex, and that apex, each apex, okay, apex is known as renal papilla. So I hope you can understand what is renal papilla. The apex is known as renal papilla. Okay, so what actually happens is, now from the heart, we have already studied heart. Okay, from the heart what comes out is aorta comes out. Okay, and aorta goes to the hands, okay, to the legs, and likewise, okay, it comes to kidney also. Fine, so if you see here, then we have to draw is the blood vessel coming from the heart, which is known as aorta. So that means I can draw down arrow. Okay, so this is what aorta, A O R T A, from aorta. Okay, this is coming, and the blood is entering the kidney. Okay, after it enters the kidney, okay, the blood goes to these pyramids, and then the blood gets filtered there. In the next video we'll discuss about, okay, the filtering unit of kidney called the nephron or the uriniferous tubule, where the blood goes to these pyramids and then the blood gets filtered there. Okay, and after that what happens is that the urine is formed. Okay, the liquid or the water which contains the nitrogenous waste product, okay, is called urine. Now that urine gets collected from this apex or renal papillae, okay, in this portion. Okay, in this portion, the funnel like structure which is known as pelvis, renal pelvis, or you can write pelvis. Yeah, in fact you write renal pelvis because, okay, in the body also we have this pelvis, renal pelvis. Okay, so this enlarged funnel like structure is known as renal pelvis. Okay, now the ureter or the renal pelvis is attached to the kidney at a point, and that is known as hilum. So let us write hilum somewhere else where it does not hinder. Okay, so hilum, the point of attachment. Okay, so let me show with a green, okay, color so that it becomes easy for you all to, yeah. Okay, so the point of attachment of the ureter or of this, okay, renal pelvis in the kidney is known as hilum, the point of attachment. So that means what happens here is, urine, then the blood from the aorta enters the kidney and enters this pyramid. The pyramid filters the blood and the urine is formed. Urine comes to this renal pelvis, and then from there it comes down, okay, through this tube which is known as ureter from both the left and the right kidney, and gets collected. And gets collected in a bag which is known as urinary bladder. Urinary bladder. Okay, so this is urinary bladder, and then in this urinary bladder the urine gets collected, and ultimately, okay, the urine goes out through another tube which is known as urethra. So from urethra the urine is, okay, thrown out or eliminated out of our body. Now in the urinary bladder there is a special muscle. There is a special muscle which controls the opening and closing of the urinary bladder to the urethra, or that means there is a special muscle, okay, which controls the opening of the urethra. So that means if this muscle opens up or loses, then what happens is that the urine from the urinary bladder is drained, and then from the urethra the urine goes out. Okay, so the muscle controls the opening and the closing of the urethra, and that muscle is known as sphincter muscle. Okay, it is known as sphincter muscle. Now this muscle in the childhood is not under our control, so that is why what happens is that normally small children, they make the bed wet. They are unable to control the urine. Now and when you grow up, a fully grown adult can control this sphincter muscle. Okay, now this is sphincter muscle which controls the question might come regarding this muscle also, or the diagram might come, and then you have to label it. Fine. Now next is blood came from the aorta, entered the kidney, and then the blood got filtered here, and then the urine is formed. Now the purified blood, okay, without the nitrogen waste product, again from both the kidneys are collected. Okay, are collected from both the kidneys. Yeah, are collected from both the kidneys and goes again to the heart. Sorry, it's not straight. Yeah. Now it goes to the heart. Which side of the heart? The right side of the heart. So that is why it is known as what? Vena cava. So this is known as vena cava. Now since this vena cava is below the heart, so it takes the blood, okay, from the to the heart from the lower side. So that is why it forms the posterior vena cava. In fact, hope you understood now. Okay, so please just see the arrowhead, which side the arrowhead is, okay, pointing. So the blood enters, so the blood comes from the heart, enters the kidney, the blood gets filtered there, and then the urine is formed, and then the filtered blood goes again back to the heart. Okay, and then the formed urine comes down, gets collected in the urinary bladder, and comes out through urethra, okay, controlled by sphincter muscle. Okay, so dear students, this diagram is very important. Kindly go through it. Okay, question might come regarding this. The passing out of the urine is known as micturition. Is known as what? Micturition. Okay, so kindly go through it. In the next video we'll discuss about Okay, the how inside this kidney, inside this renal, the pyramid, what is the unit of the kidney inside the, what is the unit of kidney which filters the blood? Okay, we'll discuss about nephron. So thank you very much.